up next, we've got one of the biggest startup revelations of the decade. Almost all of us check this site every single day, and in fact, I think the internet would suffer some kind of a meltdown without it. That's right, I'm talking about Google. Now, one of Google's first investors was Ram Shriram, who today is widely acknowledged as one of the best venture capitalists in the world. Sudhir Sayal actually goes out there and finds out about the venture fund started by Ram Shriram, Shirpalo Ventures.
We all remember Tenzing Norgay, the Sherpa who helped Sir Edmund Hillary conquer Everest. The Sherpa from Palo Alto, Shirpalo Ventures. Founded by Chennai-born Ram Shriram, who catapulted himself into venture capital folklore with one of the most profitable investments of all time, Google. Before Shirpalo, Ram had enjoyed a very successful career with companies like Netscape and Amazon until one day, the venture capital bug bit.
I've always been sort of a foot wide and a mile deep in a single business, sort of siloed. And I wanted to go off and do something where I could be a little wider, and I naively thought not deep enough. But in fact, as it turns out, for every one of these investments that you make, it's just that you're now a mile wide and a mile deep.
Yes, a mile wide and a mile deep. And it was to spread his wings a little wider that he looked at expanding to India in 2005. Sandeep Murthy, who then worked with Interactive Corp, which owned businesses like Expedia and TripAdvisor, was also looking at the Indian opportunity. And their goals aligned perfectly.
We had lined up two to begin with. One was the team at ClearTrip, and the second was InfoEdge, that we liked as companies. So within the first 9 months, we invested in both of them, and the story was sort of off and running.
Off and running indeed. Like most other VC firms, Shirpalo moved into a posh, swanky office in central Mumbai, which soon became a must-visit destination for every entrepreneur in the country.
From the plush office of Shirpalo, we're here in a far more startup-like environment at the office of InMobi, one of Shirpalo's largest investments in India, and an investment decision which took all of 20 minutes.
The year was 2007. InMobi had just decided to change its business model from mobile couponing to mobile advertising. While in the Silicon Valley, Naveen Tiwari, the startup's founder, met with Ram Shriram, a meeting which certainly caught him by surprise.
We were on either the slide 4th or 5th or something like that, and he kind of stands up and said, okay, close the presentation right now. And he says, I'm quite convinced about this business model and I'm going to invest. And I'm like, okay, so you didn't ask me how much money I need? Oh yeah, how much money do you need? And I'm like, $7 million. And he said, yeah, that's fine for me. I'm going to invest that amount. I said, what about valuations? He said, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out, they did. And on the back of Shirpalo's mentoring, InMobi has since launched across 7 countries with clear ambitions of becoming the Google of the mobile advertising space. It's not only early stage mobile and internet plays that have captured their interest. In October 2008, Shirpalo made their first investment in the clean tech space, a growth investment in 10-year-old Kotak Urja, a solar engineering and applications company which manufactures solar products such as water heaters, lanterns and LED lamps. Unlike its other startups, where Shirpalo acted as a catalyst for growth, its role with Kotak Urja was a little different.
We've been growing at rates of more than 100% year over year. It is very difficult to contain that growth with the existing organization that we had. So Shirpalo has been very active and very vocal about helping us getting the organization strengthened to match the growth.
growth with which Kotak Urja believes it can go IPO over the next 5 years. In all, Sherpalo has made 10 investments in India across sectors such as internet, mobile, clean technology and animation. The amount invested in all these companies has ranged between $3 and $10 million. What then is the magic mantra? What does Sherpalo really look for while investing in a company?
First of all, you need a good set of founders, and there's 4 things you look at. You look at market risk, you look at technology risk, you look at team risk, and then you sort of look at business model risk. So those 4 compose the key ingredients to an early stage business.
Once they've set their sights on a company, what sort of a valuation discussion can startups look forward to?
In every one of our investments, the discussions are very easy.
The valuation process did take a lot of time because there was a little to and fro.
There's always a few percentage points here and there that you kind of discuss and try to optimize.
Once the big discussion is done though, Sherpalo is a big believer in getting completely involved with the company's operations, literally getting their hands dirty.
Straight from even looking for catering people for the office if we need that, or cleaning staff for this or that. We'll do it all. So I think the point is, at that stage of a company, you can't be focused on saying, I'm only going to talk to X, Y, or Z, or I'm only going to do A, B, or C. You have to do what's required. And I think leading by example with that is the best way to do it.
Leading by example. Yes, if you'd like to see if your business plan makes the Sherpalo cut,
The idea was to step in the middle.
send it over to Sandeep@sherpalo.com. From solar to the internet to mobile, there's a good chance that just like Tenzing Norgay, Sherpalo can help you scale your Everest.
Sherpalo is currently focusing on its existing portfolio of 9 companies. However, they do continue to evaluate business proposals. So if you think you're in some need of mentor capital, go ahead and send in your business plan. But do remember that old age business mantra, under 10 slides.